Revelio. What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio! I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler. Ah, when I get my hands on that Niffler. Feelin the Magik. Professor Howard, I hope Miss Coffee appreciates this. Revelio.
Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I...
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. From now on, I'll...
Revelio.
Something must be done about the vile thieves.
Is everything all right, madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal.
Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
Stop! What was that about?
To your knees! Come on!
Petrificus Totale! Venite! No! Petrificus Totale!
Still alive in here. Death from above!
Petrificus Totale!
I quit now while you're still alive. Flash of inspiration.
Let's see what you make of that.
What are your thoughts on electricity? Look what you've done! No time for that. Might want to look up. Quite conductive, aren't we? Rookwoods don't
There's someone. I wonder if I can pull his guards away.
stop that, right? Incendio! Expulsor! Expulsor!
Better luck next time. Panic shot.
Had enough! Incendio!
Lumos.
Incendio! I think you'll like this. This'll liven things up for you. Expulso! You'll want to defend yourself.
Arresto momentum.
No! Is that all? Let's see how you like this. Disarm my wand, feel my wrath. Is this Hogwarts fair? A storm is coming. Don't do that. Yeah. Is that the best you can do?
That's it for Selwyn. I should go to Madame Olivier back in Cragcroft about that bounty. This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Run off! Knew I'd find you.
Perhaps not.
I dream of making world for me.
This place has seen better days.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Navarro.
What is it you sell?
Potion ingredients. I assume you've studied.
Professor Sharp's...
Then you should know enough to.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Aren't you sweet? I'll be happy to take this off your hands. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Heard any news about Sylvana Selwyn?
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant place.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get land. Yes.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Ah!
What does it tell us?
That warrants a look. What power? Fortunate for you. Confringo! Potato!
the life of Levioso! Levioso! Confringo! Here I find you.
Ready to... Well, you look like you're trying.
Shall we finish what we started?
Here's 10 boys. Levioso!
Back for more?
That's just careful. Reducto!
Miserable weed.
Levioso! Shooting with his skills on. Reducto!
Merlin, you think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself?
Velia.
What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Confringo! Plan to make. Oh, at least give it a sniff.
Levioso! Descender!
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is...
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! That's yellow mark. She worked out one day. It will work for you. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Let me have some. Let me have some. Du don't hurt me. We aren't mind you. Like to torture dragons, do you?
I will make you.
Mind yourself. Let me have some.
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Is this what I'm teaching her policy?
You're the one we're looking for, and you are afraid.
Time to get
I'll check your pockets up here.
How nice.
You've made a mistake.
I won't go down as easy.
like someone paid attention.
I won't go down as easy.
You won't escape again.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at... Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my... to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio. Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. That book, Professor Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing... None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like...
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snitch.
Correct! Which potion is commonly referred to?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! The tale of the three brothers involves
The Deathly Hallow.
Correct! Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
quaffle?
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team's true or false. Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker...
False.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
I don't have time for...
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall. Beautiful.
Oh, hello.
Goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that. Tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you have paid close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Maybe in the Oval, just north of the Forbidden Forest. And I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.